Hi vlog, my name's Rhiannon. Welcome back to my style diary. This one is for February 2026. This one's uploading a little later than usual, a little later than I would like. So my apologies to my imaginary cult fan base. I'll try to do better in the future when y'all actually manifest. So I saw the moment in February, and therefore the title floating around in my head for this video was, I mean, it's right there. All my looks are romantic or something like that. And especially with it being like Valentine's Day, love month and all of that. And that obviously comes from Charli's Everything is Romantic song. That song really resonates with me. I do think everything is romantic, including my looks and my love for personal style. Everyone's always talking about romanticizing their lives, and I definitely romanticize my life with my style big time. I first fell in love with fashion and makeup at the age of 12, so it's been like 20 years now, and I'm so grateful for this lifelong passion. I reflected on this a lot in a recent chatty video if you want to check that out. For 20 years now, I have loved the ritual of getting ready, or even just thinking about what I'm gonna wear for a party or a coffee date or work, even if it's like a week from now or a month from now. And I've loved capturing all of this love in this style diary series. I just like capturing all of my looks every time I get dressed up and sharing it with y'all in this video. I like tracking, I don't know, like my progress with like my makeup skills, or just like what I'm wearing season to season and such. But love isn't always pretty, is it? So in this video I talk about how I wasn't always happy with some of my makeup looks this month because I decluttered some of my eyeshadow palettes. So yeah, my eyeshadow looks have just been kind of inconsistent in February, but I'm really happy with my makeup today, so glad I'm kind of redeeming myself for myself, you know. I also decluttered a bunch of clothes. It was bittersweet because I have love for all of my clothes. I kind of have an attachment to my clothes, you know, second house sun and Mercury for my astrology babes out there. I mean, I obviously build outfits with my clothes, and I also just like see my clothes as like infused with like all of my memories, or I can even remember like when or where I got them and such. But at the same time, it was really nice to pass on these clothes to someone else out there, let my clothes continue their lives with other people. I'm so dramatic, y'all. I am so dramatic. And then also I also benefit from like having more space for more clothes. I also went on a Valentine's Day date with my man in February, obviously, and I actually didn't get as dolled up as I would have liked. My makeup was really light, my roots were grown in, and that is because I prioritized writing him a little love letter before our date. So even though I wasn't like hella feeling my look, I think it's romantic that I sacrificed that to like show love to like someone in my life, and I know my man appreciated it too. And yeah, I just also love doing Valentine's-y looks every February. I mean, I guess that's also romantic, is like dressing up to the season or to a theme or whatever. At least I feel like that's romantic. So anyway, this intro is really long, so let me just pass it on to my voiceover self. This look was definitely my favorite of the month. It is a very romantic look with the roses on my eyes. Sorry to be conceited, but I grew a garden of selfies that day. And now I'm sorry for being corny. I did this look for my last video, which was like a chatty type vlog. As I shared in the intro, I wasn't always feeling my eyeshadow in February, but on this day, my eyeshadow came out pretty good. But of course, it's the day. I'ma cover it with a paper rose. I also did a look with red roses last year, which is featured in last year's February Style Diaries. I got these craft paper roses from Michael's or something. And yeah, like I've already said, I filmed that day, so of course I was only dressed up from the waist up. I have on my soft tank top, which is merch from my favorite British girl group, Flow, and also my favorite teddy pajamas from Ross. If you're interested, go check out my little chatty vlog. It's the video before this one. It's a lot of crossover, honestly, between this video and that last video because it's all like what I was doing versus what I'm wearing in February. I got a tattoo last month for Friday the 13th, and I love me some Valentine's Friday the 13th flash. I got a little strawberry on my bicep. It's so cute. I love her very much. As I talked about in the chatty vlog, I overcame a little depressingness that came with my period that week, so I'm glad I came out of it with a little souvenir and permanent accessory, and that is why I love getting tattoos. I know my outfit probably isn't interesting, but fuck it. I just want to share what I try to keep in mind when going to tattoo appointments. I like to wear black clothing depending on where I'm getting the tattoo in case like the ink somehow gets on my clothes, and just comfy clothes in general. So yeah, I'm wearing my fave sweatpants from Felt via opening ceremony and a bootleg Madonna tee. Obviously, the next day was Valentine's Day, and my actual Valentine's was very low key. My boyfriend had training and work, which worked out because it was a Saturday, and I figured it would be busy everywhere. And anyway, I was recovering from being so tired and like lightweight depressy that previous week, so whatever. Anyway, I just went on a solo date to the gym. I wore this cute little crop top that was perfect for a Valentine's Day workout, and I vlogged all of my workouts since the gym was hella empty. And yeah, of course, like featured that in the chatty vlog from February. My boyfriend and I went on our Valentine's Day date a couple days later. Here's a little peek. We got Burmese food and some drinks later that night. And like I shared with y'all in the intro, my makeup was super light. My roots were growing in. I wasn't as dolled up as I would have liked to be. And that is because I wrote a little love letter for him in the morning. So yeah, it was like worth the sacrifice to like not be as dolled up so that I could show my boyfriend some love with some pen to paper. And I mean, my boyfriend's very low key. Like I know he likes when I get dolled up, but he also can get down with me being a little more natural. And yeah, I did have to fix my nails. My nails were so fucking busted, but I'm glad I at least dolled up my nails for the date. And of course, with it being Valentine's Day, I put on my fluffy heart jacket that I thrifted a few years ago. Oh my gosh, I wore that shirt in the intro. I honestly only wear this jacket like once a year, and I need to do better because that's like kind of not worth it. But then I love how like Valentine's-y spirited it is, so I don't know. And then I just had my little red purse with my red light, green light keychain from Squid Games, and then here's some selfies with better lighting. I wanted to stop by this bakery with my favorite cookies, I guess as a Valentine's Day treat for myself. Oh my gosh, I almost forgot to include this last minute edit that I did, but I wanted to show y'all my different Valentine's looks since I've started dating my boyfriend. We've had 3 Valentines together now, and as you can see, the first 2 are dolled up as fuck, but my third one is like a little more chill, like I've already explained. But it's just funny because like this year was definitely like the best Valentine's me and my boyfriend had. Later on in the month, I had a girls' day with my friend. We just did a bit of shopping and also went to Color Me Mine. We had been wanting to do that for a while. It's like one of those places where you pick out a ceramic piece and then paint it yourself, and then they like, I don't know the word, like they put it in the oven and let it cure, I guess. And yeah, it was just a really fun day. That was also the day that I donated a bunch of my clothes, and I filmed a little, like, I guess the opposite of a haul and unhaul because I was getting rid of these clothes. I filmed myself just like sharing a bit about each piece, like where I got each piece, or like I don't know, like how I would like wear the piece. Like a lot of the pieces I probably wore to like my old jobs and such. And like looking back on this footage, it's kind of crazy that I don't have these clothes anymore. Especially like what comes to mind is these purple shorts. Like it's just I'm really dramatic, y'all. I'm really dramatic and like emotional, sensitive, whatever. I mean, not that I'm like crying about these shorts, but it's just like crazy to me that I don't have them anymore. And like I wonder where they're at now. I just remember always wearing them to like errands and such. I really just filmed these clips more so for myself than anybody else. Like I know it's not super interesting probably to hear like all of my attachments to all of these clothes and the ceremony of it all, of like releasing them out into the world. A few of the pieces I ended up keeping to keep it real. Like this dress I kept because I actually like it and I plan to wear it this spring and summer. And I also kept this skirt. I kept this skirt for my kids, okay? My future kids. Maybe they'll want it. And like, I'm not having kids anytime soon. And even if I did, they're not going to be able to wear this until they're teenagers. So what? I'm just going to hold on to this for like 20 years? Like, that's crazy. And it's just not fair. Like, I should give it away so that someone could find it and wear it like right now, right? Okay. Yeah. 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 Get rid of it, Rhiannon. Or I don't know. It's just hard to let go because it's like a Ralph Lauren. Who knows if it's even real Ralph Lauren? I don't know. But I don't know. It's just, I feel like it's a good piece. It's a button up maxi skirt. I love the color and it's from Ralph Lauren. Like, I don't know. Even though it doesn't fit me anymore, I'm just holding on to it. I also kept this Ruka shirt because it says Haight and Ashbury. I got this from the Ruka store on Haight and Ashbury. I just love this shirt because Haight and Ashbury is like a popular like shopping area in San Francisco. And it is really dingy, so I don't know if I would like wear it out, but it's so special to me. Like I was like bleaching and dyeing my hair in this shirt for a little bit, but then I stopped because it is a special shirt. So I guess I'm just keeping it like as a keepsake. I'm not really sure what to do with it, but yeah, I just appreciate it because I mean it like reps my hometown and such. I don't know. I don't really know what to do with this, honestly. It might just be a keepsake, which I know sounds like hoarder shit, but like I just love clothes, okay? I just have a very special connection with clothes. I'm also keeping this Kali Uchi shirt. I love Kali Uchis. This was like my first little piece of merch from her. And I was just wearing it as like a pajama shirt or like a whatever type shirt. But it is getting some yellow stains on it. So I don't really want to wear it anymore. Well, I do, but just to like be messy. I'm demoting it to a hair dye slash bleaching shirt. Like I literally dyed my hair last night in this shirt. But overall, I got rid of a lot of shit, okay? Like I let go of these 730 T shorts. I really love this artist. Go check out her art. Damn, I'm kind of bummed I let go of these shorts, but at the same time, they're so cool. And I hope someone out there is enjoying these shorts. And I'm like low-key, like, should I keep these? But they're just like much too small for me. Yeah, might as well let someone have it. I even had the shirt I was wearing in my pile of potential donations, but I tried it on and found that I still liked this shirt. I know it's like nothing crazy, but I just have a thing for like rugby shirts and flannels. Like I love like the masculinity of them, I guess. I actually thrifted this shirt back in 2021 in New York City. I got it from Beacon's Closet. So yeah, I guess it's like a little souvenir from that trip. But I wanted to see if I could like wear it for real, if I was gonna keep it, like if I could style it still or whatever. And yeah, I wore it that day that I donated all of those other clothes. So yeah, this one is probably sticking around for a little while longer. It just sucks because it's missing like 2 buttons, but whatever. So yeah, here's the outfit in its entirety. I mean, it was like a rainy day that day, so I just paired it with these trousers or whatever and some boots and a red denim jacket. Um I didn't realize like how much my hair matched my jacket. Maybe I would have went with a different jacket. And then this purse that I thrifted with a little labubu that my friend that I was hanging out with actually gave me for Christmas. We ended the day at Color Me Mine and it was so much fun. I did a little heart thing for Valentine's, I guess. And I really like how it came out. I kind of get like anxious to like be artsy like that in front of other people, so this was like really good exposure therapy. I know that might be surprising because of my makeup and stuff, but I'm just not, I can draw on my face, but I have a hard time drawing on like paper and other mediums, okay? But anyway, as for my makeup, I'm content with my makeup. Yeah, I like how this look came out. I mean, the day of, like, in certain angles or, like, whatever, I wasn't sure about it, but now looking at it, I like how it's, like, a glowy effect or whatever. I find myself using this pink eyeshadow a lot in February because it went so well with my pinky hair. Like I said in the intro, I saw the moment in February and it inspired the title of this month's Style Diaries. I saw this with my coworkers and we really enjoyed the movie. It was a really funny take on the whole like concert documentary trend. I mean, it's more of a mockumentary, and I just love that it was like done in Charli's style. I mean, this isn't like a movie review channel, so let me just like get to my outfit. But of course, I had to wear my Brat fucking t-shirt for this movie, and I wasn't the only one wearing Brat merch. It seemed like a lot of people were walking in wearing different Charli merch, and I'm glad that we all got the memo, I guess. And then as for my makeup, of course, had to match it to the shirt. I really like how my eyeliner came out. I was always like nervous to do this inner corner eyeliner, but now I'm getting better at it. And I just wish my eyeshadow was like blended out a bit better, but I'll try again next time. Not to spoil the movie too much, but I mean, I guess spoiler alert-ish if you want to go forward like 20 seconds. I mean, not really, but basically, like, Charli, you know, kind of debates selling her soul or not for this tour in the movie, and she wears this, like, rhinestone-ass makeup, and I'm like, oh my gosh, like, is she referencing me? No, I'm just kidding. I mean, I don't even wear rhinestones that much anymore, but I mean, I did have fucking paper roses glued to my face earlier in the video. I guess it's just interesting to think that, like, her putting on rhinestones is, like, showing how she's selling her soul versus, like, me, like, toning myself down, toning my makeup down would be my version of selling my soul. I mean, I know we all just have, like, different styles or aesthetics or whatever, but, I don't know, just something to think about. Maybe one day I can do, like, video essays about personal style and shit. I don't know. Here's a random little what's in my bag moment from that night. I mean, I was just going to the movies, so I didn't have to pack much, but I always got to bring my popcorn Sunny Angel to the movie theaters because I'm just so silly. Me and my friends from work, a few of us actually have this like matching denim bag from Levi's, so here's me and my friend posing in front of the poster, and she's actually the one who gave me the Labubu keychain, which is cute. The last little outing that I'll share from February is when I got Korean food with my girly AJ. I love this Korean spot. Shout out to the thru. It is in the Sunset if you're ever in San Francisco. It was a girls' night out, so I wanted to get dressed up and dolled up. It seems like my shirt and my pants match. I mean, they do match, but it's not like a matching set. The top is from Acne Studios. This is my top 5 tops of all time. I just love the colors and the quality of the knit, and that I can wear it like in different kinds of weather because it keeps my torso warm, but then my arms are free. So yeah, I love this motherfucking shirt, and I also got it on like a Black Friday sale, so I think I got it for like 100 or 150, which is pretty good for Acne Studios. And then as for my makeup, I always like wear this orange and purple makeup to go with my pants. Like literally it's so consistent. I thrifted these pants a few years ago from like a Buffalo exchange, I believe, and yeah, here I am matching the makeup to these pants in July 2025. 2025 for my birthday, and then again in November 2025 when I went to a concert. And both of these looks are captured in my Style Diaries from last year. Last year was my first complete year of Style Diaries, yay. And then pre-Style Diaries time, I guess BSD, like BC or whatever, I first wore this combination, I think on Valentine's in February 2024. Like I said in the intro, I reassessed my eyeshadow palettes. I got rid of quite a few, or actually, to be honest, I didn't quite yet get rid of them. I'm considering holding on to them just as like keepsakes, just because like I don't know, like I explained in the intro, I'm like like I just love my clothes and my makeup. Like I just feel like I built so many looks with these makeups. Like I don't know, I could just keep them and just look at the colors, I don't know, like later in the future. I'm just weird like that, okay? But anyway, honestly, I'm thinking about rotating this pink one back into my collection, honestly, for day-to-day use. Like, I brought her back out for today's makeup look, and it was really helpful. So honestly, I think I'm gonna keep using this. I mean, maybe it's like a little old, but not that old, not as old as some of my other eyeshadow palettes, like the one on the left. And honestly, I didn't like take a picture of all of my old eyeshadow palettes because I was kind of embarrassed of like how long I was using these. But you know what, I'll admit I was using my Mi Vida Loca palette for like way too long, like up until last year. But I'm finally retiring her, but there's no way I could get rid of this one. Like out of all of them, this one is just so good because of all the colors and such. Anyway, these are the palettes I was working with throughout February. Obviously, some of them are old, but majority are new. So I'll just shout out the new ones for now. So I mean, big shout out to the palette on the right. I just needed a new like colorful palette, so I got this Juvia's Place one from Ulta. Obviously I was hella drawn to this palette for all of the colors, but upon working with it for like a month and a half now, I realized that a lot of the tones are like very like medium, if that makes sense. Like there's not a lot of like light tones. Sorry, I'm not the best with this like technical terminology or whatever when it comes to art, but I know Juvia's Place celebrates like deeper skin tones, so therefore it makes sense that these eyeshadows are like deeper toned or whatever. But I needed like some lighter tones, so I just picked up like something cheap from Target. I wanted to try this little purple quad from Revlon, and then on the bottom middle, I love this palette, but working with neutrals just doesn't come as naturally to me. So yeah, I'm learning to work with my by Mario natural or neutral palette. I got that palette in September, so it's already been 6 months with this palette, and I feel like I'm finally starting to get like the hang of it consistently. But let's just like jump into the looks, so I can like show y'all what I'm talking about when I'm saying like I am learning how to work with all these new eyeshadow palettes. So let's start with the Juvia's Place one. So I did this like cute little winged eyeshadow look. I'm glad the look came out good, but it was just kind of a struggle like putting this look together when I was getting ready. What helped was slapping some shimmer on that thing. Like if you look at my face on the left and look at my left eye, that is before I put on shimmer, and the look was just coming out really flat, and that's when I realized like, oh, all of these eyeshadows are like deeper in tone, and I need like lighter shades of green and lighter shades of purple. But I was just working with what I had on that day. So yeah, I'm like trying to like play with shimmer more, but I'm not like, I don't know, I feel like I need to look up a tutorial on like how to work with shimmer. And honestly, even though my eyeshadow looks good, I just felt self-conscious for whatever reason, so I just like slapped a hat on to wear like here and there throughout the day. I don't know y'all, I think I'm too hard on myself, whatever. Here's another look I did with the Juvia's Place palette. I like it like with certain angles. I mean, obviously like my eyes are moving all over the place throughout the day, so it really just like depends on the angle. I just wish that like when my eyes are open you could like see more of the peach. So even though I have like so many years of makeup under my belt, like I don't know, like I'm not like naturally hella like artsy talented. Like I do have to work for it, if that makes sense. So I just or maybe I just think about it too much, I don't know, but I just want to like work more on like the shape of my eyeshadow and just like placement. I think it looks fine, but it also just depends on the angle of my eye. I want to pick up more like small palettes like this with like different shades of purple or maybe like different shades of blue or green, just so I can like use that in conjunction with my Juvia's Place palette. So yeah, I picked up this purple quad from Revlon and I think it works well. I just find that it's like a creamy texture, so it doesn't really apply well with brushes. I kind of slap this on with my fingers. And like as for the eyeshadow look, this is definitely not my fave. Like this is what I mean when I say my skills are kind of hit or miss. I think it's more so just the pink on the outside. I don't even remember like what I used for that pink, but like I just wish it was like blended out more and I wish it wasn't like this weird oval shape. I don't know, but I mean, whatever. Anyway. As for the By Mario palette, I've been working with this for 6 months now, and I can't really just like free ball with it. I'm still like getting to know this palette. Like I'm finding that it helps to like swatch the colors every time I use it, just so I know like how each color looks on my skin tone, and so that I know what colors I want to blend in together. Because previously I was finding that I would use 2 or 3 colors and it would all just kind of end up looking like just one shade of brown instead of like creating dimension or whatever. So hopefully I can like find some examples of that. It has been helpful to swatch my hand every time I use this palette because it helps me figure out like what shadows I want to put where. It's just a matter of like looking back at a look and trying to remember like which shadow was on my lid or which shadow was on my crease. Like maybe I need to start writing down what shadows I'm putting where. Like that would be the next step in order to get to know this palette more. Ever since I started this series, I'm like almost always talking about wanting to figure out a daily, quick, no makeup type look or whatever. But I just don't give myself much opportunity to like practice because I'm always like still doing like my elaborate colorful looks. So yeah, I mean, I don't know, maybe one day I'll figure it out, maybe I won't, but at least I have an idea of like which color I like to use for that type of look. It's like one of the eyeshadows on the top. By swatching my hand every time, working with this palette has been much easier, and like I definitely see some progress with my looks. But I mean, with this look in particular, like I love how it turned out. I love like how dramatic it is, and especially with my blue brows or whatever. But I find that in certain angles, like I don't know, I almost feel like the eyeshadow is like a little patchy. Like I don't know if like that part of my skin just like doesn't soak up the eyeshadow as much or it just like disappears or something. But whatever. Overall, the look is nice. This look I didn't really like. I think I used the By Mario palette on like my actual lid and then added some red on the outside. I believe from the Juvia's palette or Juvia's Place palette. But yeah, I don't know. I mean, it was just an off makeup day. I don't have to like hella get into it. Maybe it's because I left the inner corner bare or something. I also recently switched up some of my eyebrow products. I for quite a while, like literally years, I was always using Brow Wiz, and I just wasn't liking how my brows were like coming out all the time. So I switched to getting a pencil from the same brand, Anastasia, and I love it so much better because I mean when I do my colorful brows, like this the blue eyebrow look I just shared with y'all, it's always with a pencil, and I find it so much easier to use a pencil for my brows, and I'm like, wait, why didn't I translate that to like my natural brow look? So I was also playing around with the micro stroke brow pen from Anastasia, but I haven't found myself like reaching for that one as much. But I mean, now that I have it, I should like start playing around with it again rather than wasting it. But yeah, and I also like switched to a lighter color. I was using like soft brown for a while, and with these new products I tried out caramel, and I really like how it looks with my blonde hair and just like all my different ever changing hair colors. So yeah. On the 5th, I had probably slept over my boyfriend's house, and this is what I packed to do my makeup in the morning. So yeah, obviously it's a very simple, bare, no makeup look, which like is so out of the ordinary for me. Like it's kind of taken me a while to come up with what I should pack to do such a simple makeup look. So yeah, I need to keep these products in mind. I mean, I think it's because Even when I'm on the go, like if I want to wear something colorful, I will like pack the makeup for it. But I just want to keep this little baggie here in mind for when I really don't need to be doing all that. Or even when I want to do this type of makeup at home, like I need to remember that I can just do this bare ass minimum shit and I look fine. And like I don't even need to like stress out about my damn Mario palette all the time. As for my hair in February, I was hoping to have some cute pink or red hair for Valentine's Day, but I mean, as I have shared throughout this video, like Valentine's week was like hella low energy for me, and I just like let it go. You know, I know I romanticize my life through my style, but I'm also trying to like just let shit be sometimes. Like if I'm not in the mood to do my hair, like that's fine. And I did it like 5 days later anyway. I bleached my hair and dyed my hair pink. I actually got this hair dye like a year ago. It is Electric Paradise from Arctic Fox, and I featured it in my April Style Diaries last year. And yeah, that last year is when I really started like dyeing my hair all these different colors. And honestly, like I was like doing too much last year. Like I was just dyeing my hair like all the freaking time. And also I learned that I prefer to have my hair dyed when it's like a little bit longer. I don't really like it as much when it's like shorter. I think it like looks kind of funny, and plus it just like grows out super fast. So yeah. Oh my gosh, I almost forgot to mention that I had actually mixed a few dyes together. So obviously it was mostly Electric Paradise, but I just tried to put in a little bit of red just to see what would happen, and then some silver. I thought this was white when I bought this, but it's silver apparently. So yeah, I mean it still came out pretty pink. I liked how it looked regardless. I'm just like, you know, always like experimenting with my hair dyes these days. I just did some pink eyeshadow to match my new pink hair on the 19th and the 20th. As you can see in this video, I be doing the most with my makeup, or I just be like thinking about it the most. Like I just always want to do different looks every day. So because I had work back to back, I just challenged myself to do the same look back to back. Like so many people do the same makeup look every day, and for me, I don't do that, so that's like exciting for me. So like why not try it out or whatever. So yeah, that was cool or whatever. And then also on the 19th I had some cute little winter accessories that I wanted to share with y'all. The end. Thank you for reaching the end of the video. Thank you for watching this video, whether it was a little bit or all of it. Yeah, I don't know. I love life. Oh my gosh, my intro, I'd be so like buttoned up to the top, like trying to like, you know, just say all the things, reel the people in, and then in my outro, I'm just like, I don't give a fuck. Okay. But yeah, I mean, here's my hair. I literally just did it last night, a little peek into March style or whatever. I got purple, I got grapes. Okay. Okay, that's it. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you for witnessing me being romantic with myself and my passions. I much appreciate it. Okay, bye.
This shit is the most bipolar shit. I'm like writing some hard shit, but then I'm saying like cute shit too.
That's the vibe.
I think that's the vibe.